Hello everybody and welcome back to Psychonauts. I am your host, Relic Jones. Let's jump on into an abnormal episode. This is where I'm at. Today, I'm going to go talk to a log. It'll make sense, trust me. Still missing a few cards, but that's not the key focus of what we're doing today. We're going to get very interesting lore exposition that is going to be a good framework for upcoming events. If I've been vague enough, it will make sense in next episode stuff.
Man, this thing was old when they chopped it down. Let's see.
Yes, this right here is a tree stump, or a tree they cut up, and they counted the rings, and they have important events and dates in the history of the summer camp, or the land of the summer camp. Now, this kind of stuff scientifically isn't as accurate as some people wish you to think it is, because the rings aren't each year, they're actually growth patterns that they go through. And an example of how poor, considering every ring 1 year, I heard of this person who makes walking sticks, and he plants trees on his property and grows them to 5 years old and cuts them. And he says every single one of those has at least 7 rings. It's only growth patterns, so it's not as accurate as they want you to. But we're going to sit here and listen to the backstory of the camp. So far, I'm going to catch you up. So far, we know that a meteor hit that contained Psychonium. I believe that's how I put it. Native Americans used the Psychonium for arrowheads. This is the rest of the lore.
500 years ago, enormous Psychonium-bearing meteorite strikes the Earth, leaving a giant crater. 200 years ago, native inhabitants began making arrowheads out of the Psychonium, which they call by the name Whispering Rock. This is a rough English translation.
That's why it's called Whispering Rock Summer Camp, yeah.
100 years ago, prospectors and settlers take over the area, naming their boomtown Shaky Claim.
Shaky Claim.
99 years ago, first case of paranormal hysteria diagnosed in Shaky Claim.
Remember, the Psychonium makes psychics more psychic, but crazy people more unstable. Or mentally unwell. More mentally unwell.
75 years ago, Houston Thorny builds his home for the demented to deal with the insanity epidemic.
Houston Thorny? Like the thorns wrapping around that tower. Okay, let's continue for insanity.
60 years ago, more residents in asylum than in the town. Houston Thorny commits suicide by leaping from tower.
That's pretty bad.
55 years ago, asylum closes. Last Valley residents paid to leave by the federal government, who fled the crater to prevent further habitation. Lake Oblongata is created.
U.S. government, they're the ones that are in charge of the Psychonaut program. Interesting, huh?
5 years ago, Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp founded to nurture and train future Psychonauts.
Interesting that this camp's only 5 years old, so Lily's been here from the beginning? She said she's been here for years. I don't know.
Last summer, I got to first base with Elka Doom, signed Nils Lutefisk.
It's horrible.
Man, this thing was old when they chopped it down.
We are finally to the circle. Cycles around. Man, I was intending that to be a little bit more time consuming. Well, let me see what else I can catch. Maybe I'll add on some cutscenes that were out of order. I can go finally get those Man, I've been missing a few side cards. So I'll cut till when we find something worth our while. Oh yeah, okay. No, I don't want to go all the way down. We have cut back because I finally found the last psi card in this area. It's on top of the top of the mine shaft. All right. Let's go get the one gyro card. In the geodesic chamber, yeah. Think it's in here. That's my guess. I remember there being, I thought there was a card in this in-between area. Nope. Yeah, let's just set a bird on fire and see what happens.
Okay, that one you had coming.
You had it coming? Just like the squirrel, you get roasted bird dinner. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that happened. As Raz said, he had it coming, right? And they're still torturing him, which is fine, perfectly fine. Ooh, what's going on here?
You know, Chloe, for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute.
I'm not human, Earth primate.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right?
Affirmative.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Oh man.
What smells like butt? Oh, hey Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
It'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it! Hi, Chloe. How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Ollie, we need to work on you a little.
What? Why is there so much, like, romantic tie-ins to things? I didn't remember that one. This is probably the 4th to 5th time that I played through this game, and I do not remember those cutscenes. Well, let's go continue on the hunt. Cut back if I find anything interesting. What? Really? I never went down the slide. Hooray! I'll cut back where we get some levels. Where I'll actually stop by the beach first. I know there's a bunch that I can't get due to invisible wall stopping me at the moment, but yeah. What was that? Another weird cutscene?
Whoa. Elton, I hope you're not waiting for me. Oh, jeez, sorry. Carry on, sailor.
Remember that girl that would constantly get invisible when we got close to her in the cabin, in the main cabin? Yeah, I guess, her crush is okay with that, but I thought that boy liked Lily. I don't know.
No offense, but you guys smell like garbage. No offense, but you guys smell like garbage.
Okay. This is good. I'm double checking all this stuff. Probably should double check the main lodge to see what the fire starters are up to. Poor Dogen with his missing brains. Well, I fear that everything at the beach will require that invisible wall to be lifted. We're missing like 6 Psy cards. Let's just bop around the main camp. See if there's any cutscenes I can trigger. I feel real bad that I missed the 2 that are like 2 or 3 I've already missed. Well, the friends aren't here.
That's weird. Those guys just left all their stuff out here. Wonder what happened to them.
Huh. Let me see. I want to check inventory. Oh, I wondered if we got to keep the friendship bracelet or not. I guess it was not. Check the inside. I haven't checked on the fire starters at all.
Kitty!
Hey, you guys are good.
Thanks, man. Hey, do you have a lighter? Cause if you lit it and held it up right now, that would be rad.
And completely insensitive to me and my issues.
Oh, right. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the whole fire bad thing for a moment.
Well, I could.
Oh no. Is my problem back? I'll have to calm down. Can't burn anything. I can't burn anything.
Ooh, feels like Phoebe's having another flare-up.
Okay, there was some action there. Check on poor Dogan. Oh.
TV.
No.
Hacky sack.
Yes, hacky sack.
He's always like
Oh
that.
no, they're all brainless. Hi, Raz. Vernon, you're okay. Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
TV.
Vernon, look at them. They're zombies. It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them. And then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less.
What?
We're gonna play hacky sack. Keep an eye on them, Vernon. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this. Roger that, Raz. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War was fought on the shore of this very lake? Yup, it's true. It happened back when this place was still an Indian summer camp and burial ground.
That couldn't be because they only filled it in like a little while ago. Okay. We just now learned that all that guy's stories are completely fraudulent. Yeah, it looks like more people have gotten the brains yanked out. It's pretty bad. They're still up here.
They are ants, Crystal.
Oh, Clem. It's not their fault.
God, what have I done?
Huh. Well, let's end it off with some levels. Maybe we can turn in cobwebs.
Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Agent Cruller?
So, how goes the training?
I better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
I thought you would have something to say about everyone losing the brain. Go here. Turn in a few. See how many levels we can get with this.
Hey, you only put Psycho.
Few levels, but it's not enough to get anything special. Oh, okay, we upgraded our psi ability. Ah. And our psi palm has more. Okay. Palm. Right, we're getting ourselves closer. I want to be prepared. Things are about to heat up around here.
Where would...
Let's go.
Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Roger that, Ranger Cruller.
Yep, next time on Psychonauts, we're going to go back into the tumbler experiment. Climb up that tower. Made of thorns, which we just learned may have something to do with that insane asylum, but have we really seen any sign of an insane asylum here? Big questions. Next time, maybe we'll answer some. Raleigh Jones out.
Where would...
Take me.
With pleasure.
He wears his good parade chaps a lot more. I don't like him.
Tell me about it.
Chicks.
Tell me about it.
Hey, JT. I could use a hired gun on this brain stealing case I'm working on.
Huh? Oh, sorry, Rez. I'm a little preoccupied right now. Got a lot of figuring to do.
Hey, there's this whole brain stealing thing going on that you should know about.
Rasputin, not now!
Okay, I guess there's a big old lover spat between a lover and best friend, and oh man, that's terrible. And they're totally not in the same position as they were before, which is tripping me out.